Hey guys, I've seen quite a few yoga for depression videos, and as someone who has personally gone through a few years of depression, I wanted to make one for you. So if you've ever felt like this, like you don't want to do anything, you just want to lay down all day, then grab your bolster, a strap maybe, some blocks if you have them, and maybe a candle, and meet me on your mat or your mattress. I'm in my PJs here, so you can definitely do this wherever you'd like. So starting on our backs, laying nice and flat, adjusting the hips so the spine lays nice and long, and we're going to bring whatever knee comes first into our chest, maybe rocking it side to side, and then flexing that foot, bringing that foot all the way up into the sky, straightening that leg. Hands are by your kneecap for support, and we're just focusing on the joint here. So maybe it's an inhale all the way up, and then an inhale all the way down. So doing that on both sides, noticing any difference in between both legs and hips. And your hands are there for support as always. We're going to do some wrist rotations next. So having both legs on the ground, your arms come up into really light fists, and start to rotate those knuckles, drawing big circles, however you like. On your next inhale, straightening those fingers out nice and wide, maybe wiggling them around, and then exhale to curl those fingers nice in a ball, following with your breath for a few more. And we're coming onto our stomach, so stacking the hands, placing our forehead down, lifting the chest just enough, and big belly breaths. Our next pose, we're going to come into our Sphinx pose. So bringing our elbows underneath our shoulders, lifting that heart, gaze can be forward if that's comfortable, and again, big belly breaths here. Coming back down, we're going to have our hands below our shoulders, pushing up and back, coming into our child's pose, breathing in between the shoulder blades here. The fingers are nice and spread out, forehead's on the ground, elbows up. Knees can be together or apart. And maybe you walk your hands to either side, opening up the other side. So I've slowly walked over to my left side, opening the right side of the body. And just a big belly breath here, enjoying this really passive pose. Taking this time as kind of like a mini meditation, accepting any thoughts that come through, give it some love, and then let it go. Our next position is our tabletop position, going into our cat and cow. So the shoulders are directly above our wrists, and our hips are directly above our knees. On our inhale, we're dropping the belly, opening the chest, and exhale to round the back, gaze in between your knees. Do whatever your body feels like it needs to be done. Our next position, really quickly having our bolster underneath our lower back, and then resting down onto our bolster. Hands can come out to either side. You can also have your feet together in butterfly, and we're taking control of our breath here, closing our eyes, deep breaths. The next position I have for you guys, we're lifting the pelvis up to slide that bolster in, finding that nice, perfect position that will allow you to bring both feet up into the sky, straightening those legs. The feet are just a little bit flexed, and your hands can be at either side or on your stomach. Eyes are closed. We're taking in every moment. I want to take this time to just let you guys know that I have a book on my experience in India. I did my yoga teacher training course there, my 200-hour, and it was really life-changing, and I've made a book, my very first published book. This has been a goal for my whole life. So thank you so much for watching. Join me again sometime and we'll do some yoga in our living room.